What's up, everybody? It's Chris from Chris Does Things. Today we are in Mexico, specifically Costa Maya, on a cruise ship. We are on the Allure of the Seas with the Royal Caribbean. This is one of the port stops that they make here. Let's take a quick tour of this port and see everything that they have to offer. So when you first get off of the cruise boats, this is the pier over here. You turn around here, we've got a little bar here. You can see there's a little swings if you wanted to grab a drink and a swing, which is a pretty unique experience. All of the excursion buses are going to be over here. So if you were doing like the dolphin encounter or the off-road Jeep tour beach excursion, there's a kayak excursion down here. Very similar, like if you've ever been to Disney World, very similar. They've got queues for every single excursion. So this is where you're going to come for that. Or if you're interested in going into the shops or taking a photo op with some of these guys in some traditional costumes, we're going to go in here. Over here is going to be the first thing. Most cruise ports are this way. A duty-free shop if you're looking for some cheap alcohol or some tax-free alcohol. You're going to go through here. We're going to bypass all of that and see what they have on the other side of this wall. All right, so where we just were was right on the other side of this. We came through here and then down here into the shops. And there's going to be a lot of jewelry and fine watches and things like that right here. We'll just kind of stroll down this coast and see what they have to offer us in all of the different shops. First of all, beautiful palm trees. Now what's amazing is they have these performers that are, I'm assuming, doing some either Mayan ritual dances or just some sort of Mexican tradition. But I mean, there's four guys way up there. It's hard to tell, but they are a long way up in the air, hanging upside down by their ankles, playing instruments. Holy smokes. Let's see if we can zoom out here. Look how high. I mean, that's crazy. Oh, they're slowly lowering. I mean, that's very impressive. These guys started way up at the top of that pole and have slowly been coming down as they've been suspended upside down, playing instruments. I mean, that's wild. And you can buy some of these flutes over here. Oh, look, here they are here. That's pretty cool. Of course, if you're interested in Starbucks coffee, they do have a Starbucks, as they do in almost everywhere in the world, I think, now. It's just going to be right on the other side of where this pole is, where these performers are. Down here, we're going to see different shops, a lot of different trinkets, some painted skulls or some hand-woven bracelets or dolls, things like that. T-shirt shops, if you're looking for t-shirts with different Mexican printings on them. There's even a jewelry and boot shop that's right down there. A couple different hats, different bathing suit overwear, like covers and things like that. Some water shoes if you forgot them, because further down here, there is going to be a swimming pool area. I will say one thing I do like about Costa Maya, it kind of seems closed off from everything else. So if you've ever been on a cruise, there are a lot of people that will come up and just constantly try and sell you stuff. Don't get me wrong, there is some of that here, but it doesn't seem as pushy. That also means there's not as much bartering that happens here. Basically, the price you see is the price you're going to pay, and they do take USD, so you don't have to do any currency exchanges, anything like that. In case you're wondering what a fish spa is, you kind of put your feet in it. I'm not going to go over here because they're busy in the spa, but you put your feet in there and fish like eat the dead skin off of your feet. It doesn't hurt, it really kind of just tickles, but you kind of go in here and the fish were going to, I guess, exfoliate your skin. Pretty crazy. So here's kind of a map of everything. There is a beach bay and some Mayan healing rituals over here. There's also an aviary and a traditional Mexican market, as well as some restrooms. But if you've ever been to like Epcot Center, this seems like the Mexican village that's in Epcot. Like I said, we've got a pool area that's over here. The ports and piers are going to be down here, and we're kind of going up in the shops. We just saw these guys dancing on the pole. But there's all kinds of shops and dining experiences here. If you're curious what the digital map looks like, pause the video and scan this QR code. Then as we continue to make our way down the shopping area, we're going to come up over here to a swimming area, and this place is a hopping party. A lot of kids here right now, but earlier it was just filled to the brim with people with different drinks in their hands and things like that. couple of hanging chairs over here that are in the water, and of course a swim up bar over here. On the far side over there is a restaurant where you can get some food. It's a little bit pricey. We'll take a look at that menu here in just a minute, but it's going to be right here next to all the shops. Plenty of lounge chairs over here. We'll see if there is a cost to that at all here in just a second. One of the new Virgin cruise ships is over there. There's actually 3 ships in port here. There's an Allure of the Seas, Royal Caribbean, the Virgin Voyages ship, and then a Norwegian ship. So the port has seemed a little bit crowded today, but it's nothing that hasn't been navigatable. All right, so we're over here by the swimming pool, actually right next to the aviary. Can you see the parrots that are up there? That's pretty wild. Let's take a look at the drink menu. Looks like all of the drinks are going to be a palm drink, which I think is just a basic either pint glass, maybe a little bit smaller, $16. Then a yardstick's going to be $18. That's definitely the better value here. Coca-Cola and Diet Coke, which they call Coca Light, $3. Fanta fruit flavored soda and Sprite, $3. And then they've got Dos Equis and Tecate Lights for $6. And then here we are with the flavors of Mexico. This menu is definitely pricier. Guacamole is going to be $16. Chips and salsa also $16. There's not really tacos on here, but you can kind of see some of the different items here on the menu. Ceviche and shrimp, fish ceviche and shrimp ceviche, $18 and $21. Cheese fingers, which I'm just going to assume is mozzarella sticks, $11. What's on the other side here? Let's take a look. A Supreme Pollo is a chicken, which is a chicken breast stuffed with cream cheese and special beetroot sauce, $21. Pargo, $36. I mean, it's definitely expensive to eat here. All right, we're over here by the aviary. You're gonna head back over here towards the tequila tasting. Again, the pool area and the Mexican restaurant are gonna be back over down this way. But let's come down here and see what we've got. Oh, check this out. We got some flamingos here. So this is the aviary, and as you can tell, you can kind of climb up into it. There are some bridges here. It is an extra cost. I think it was like $15. It wasn't crazy expensive, but definitely some live birds here. Over here we have the Cacao Chocolate Factory. We had some chocolate in here a little bit earlier. It was $10 for a bar of milk chocolate, which is about the size of a Hershey's bar, but it was absolutely delicious. If you come down here to Costa Maya, definitely stop in here. Unbelievable chocolate bars. So over here we've got the boats just right behind the chocolate factory, and you can see that one of the dolphin counters is over here. It's really hard to see them. These guys have a dolphin over here. Check that out. All kinds of dolphins in this water. This is also an upcharge. I think it was like $100 a person. Dolphin here. But if you've ever wanted to swim with dolphins, here's a good spot. Here's that bridge, also part of the aviary. Some birds up there. Swimming with dolphins there. Then continuing down from the dolphin experience, more shops. And then another restaurant over here that has tacos if you're looking for chicken, shrimp, or beef tacos. Maybe some skewers, or I don't know what they mean by green shrimp and fish, but it smells really good down here. And honestly, the view's unbeatable. Check that view out. Restaurant here, ships in the ocean there, absolutely gorgeous. Another fish spa back here. You can kind of see that the fish are crawling on his feet there. I mean, it's pretty crazy. So wrapping down here on the backside of Costa Maya, little ice cream shop. We've got a roasted nut shop here if you're looking for beer nuts, cashews, almonds, pumpkin seeds, roasted pecans, things like that. Looks like they're about $8 a bag. Another bar that's going to be back over this way. A little bit of everything, but there's a taco shop down here that I really want to try. Let's see what we've got. So we've actually got a fire pit here that they are actually heating up the tortillas here. Check out that meat and pineapple. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I mean, it doesn't get any fresher than that. All right, 3 tacos cost me $14. It smells absolutely amazing. They say that that green one is going to be hotter than the red one, which in the States, the red is usually hotter than the green. But let's go over here and take a bite and see what everything tastes like. All right, here we go. Pastor Taco, Costa Maya, with some very noisy parrots back there. Let's give it the 1 bite review, Portnoy. Let's see how it is. Excellent. That pineapple's so good. Little onions and cilantro. Meat's a hair dry, but I expected that. Tortilla, very good. 7.5. Very good. Then down here at the end, if you're looking to go to some local restaurants, if you're looking for a taxi, maybe a golf cart rental, or some tours, looks like we've come to the end here. So this little cul-de-sac that will take you kind of out. So this is definitely a gated off area. So this does seem like it's a private area. Not a bad place, Costa Maya. Definitely one of the better ports I've ever been to. All right, it's hard to tell, but there's a rainstorm that's coming in. So we're gonna end this video right here. Let me know, have you ever been to Costa Maya? I will say that this is probably one of my favorite cruise ports I've ever been to. Not super pushy, really comfortable, a little on the pricey side, but I'll take kind of the convenience for the not being pushy to paying a little bit more for it. But overall, I would 100% come back to this cruise port. In the meantime, if you would do me a favor and click the thumbs up button and hit subscribe, that way I know that you want to see more videos like this. We'll see you next time.